How's it going, everyone? So, before we dive into the episode, I really want to say thank you to everyone that is listening in, that's tuning in, that's enjoying this content and getting value from it. I really love that. That's why I do it. Um, but there's a huge amount of you that are listening that are not subscribed, not following the podcast. And I really want to encourage you to please follow and subscribe to the podcast on whatever platform you are listening or viewing this on. It really helps out the podcast. It helps out the algorithm. It helps more people hear this content that you already find helpful and that they hopefully will as well. So if you go ahead and subscribe or follow the podcast on any platform that you're listening on, and please share it with your friends, that'll be great. All right. Thanks, everyone. Let's get into the episode. How's it going, everyone? This is another Security Unfiltered mentorship episode. So we haven't done this in a while, and it's mostly because, or well, really solely because I haven't been motivated to. I haven't found a topic that I want to discuss, right? And I think a part of that is probably also poor planning or poor investigative research, right, on my part, right? But I want to provide valuable content to all of you guys. So, as always, I really do appreciate you tuning in to hear me talk, right? But I wanted to talk about, I guess, misinformation, right? And propaganda overall, right? I'll talk about the experience that I had. Recently I was in Nashville for almost a week with my family on vacation. A vacation that we haven't taken a vacation yet as a family. This was our first one, right? So had a fantastic time in Nashville overall. And when we got there, I didn't notice it at first, right? But when we got there, right, I connected to the Wi-Fi, went to YouTube because I'm going to sleep. Every single night when I'm getting ready for bed or going to sleep, I'm watching YouTube as I kind of start dozing off, right? And just before I fall asleep, I turn off the iPad that I'm watching it on and I go to sleep. And in this case, I couldn't find anything on YouTube. It was all like opposing political views to what I typically watch, right? So it wasn't interesting to me. It didn't spark any interest or anything like that. And so it was a whole lot of channels that I'm not even subscribed to, that I've actually never even watched before. I did not find any content in my feed that we are in an election season in America,